Hello again, Calvary Chapel, Frederick. Good Friday morning to you. We're coming with an update on our plans for this Sunday, June 7th. We're going to plan on having, as we did last week, one in-person service at 9 a.m. This week, we're going to try to meet in our backyard. We took a look at it this week and cleaned it up, and we think it'd be nice to try to meet out there. So for this week, we're going to plan on meeting out there. And so as you come, you can park on the side of the building and make your way around the back, and you'll see the yard right there. And at this time of the day, at the time that we'll be meeting, it's going to have great shade. Now, if for any reason it doesn't look like that'll work when we get here, we'll just move to plan B, which is we'll move to the front parking lot as we did last Sunday. Now, when you get here, it'll be evident to you what we're doing, so don't worry about that. But for now, let's plan on meeting in our backyard. And so an important note also about our live stream. We are going to continue to live stream from inside the building at least one service every Sunday. And so for this Sunday and going forward, for the foreseeable future, we're going to live stream at 11 a.m. And I know that we've changed the time again, and we're not trying to mess with you, but it was just really clear after Sunday service that we need a little more time to get things settled in here, and that'll allow us to do it. So this Sunday and going forward, 11 a.m. Live stream service. 11 a.m. live stream service. So I'll say it one more time, 11 a.m. live stream service. Now, if you are going to join us for our in-person service, let me give you some details that I hope will help you in planning and knowing what to expect. Again, consider arriving early. And you can park on the side. It'll give you a chance to set up, and please bring your own blankets and chairs, whatever you need to make your family comfortable as you worship, and just make sure you have enough time to get here and get settled. Remember that we won't be providing any food or beverages for a while, but you're welcome to bring anything that you'd like to for your family, so that if you'd like something to drink or eat, you can bring that. Now, our children will continue to worship with us together, which is a beautiful thing, but there are some other considerations. So, for instance, when it's time to go to the restroom, if one of your children need to go to the restroom, or if you do, you can go up the alley on the side of the building and go in the back door this time. And an usher will meet you there, and you can bring your child. We'll ask that you do bring your child to the restroom, and then you'll go out. There's one of the doors in the sanctuary that goes out to the alley. The closest one to you is the one you'll go out, and an usher will be there as well to help you do that. And so that'll be how we go to the restroom. And then as you come back along the building, you'll just make your way back to the service. And so we want to recommend the live stream service for those who are maybe considered at higher risk for the virus, or for those who aren't yet ready to come back and join us in person. We understand that. We recognize there are a lot of different thoughts, and as you pray about it, we want to make sure that you have options for that. So if you'd like to stay home and live stream, we'll have that available. Now, as a general rule, if you feel sick at all on Sunday morning, just stay home and watch the live stream. Okay, just a few more thoughts. I want to say thank you for how you handled things last Sunday with such grace and love. We really appreciated your kindness, and thank you for that. Remember, for us and everything we're doing, we're trying to do our best to care for you the way that we think Jesus would want us to do that. And so sometimes we're going to do well in that, and other times we're going to see places where we need to improve, and we're going to do our best to do that. Thank you for your understanding. Jesus said that when we love one another as he has loved us, people will know that we're his disciples. And so one of the questions that's come up this week has to do with masks. This is one of those places where people have strong opinions on all sides, and so I really appreciate how you've carried those questions and the grace with which you've asked them. So out of an abundance of caution last Sunday, I asked you to wear masks during the service. That's consistent with what other churches are doing in Maryland. But as we think about it, in Maryland, our guidance for being outside is that masks are encouraged but not required. And so what complicates that for us is that as a church, we are gathering together in one of the larger settings that's currently allowed. And so in that regard, the state guidance that seems the most appropriate is that if you're going to be in a situation where it's difficult to maintain proper distancing, wear a mask. Now, when we worship outside, you probably noticed this last Sunday, we have times when we have plenty of distance, we have appropriate distancing, and then there are other times when we're closer together. So the best thing to do is to probably bring a mask for those times that it's going to be difficult to maintain safe distancing. What do I mean? Well, when you get up to go to the bathroom, or you're saying hi to someone outside of your little family area where you're not distanced, then it might be best to have a mask. Remember, our goal is to care for one another well and to love each other as Christ has loved us. And so if we think about others as we're prayerfully considering what to do there, I know the Lord will give us wisdom. Use your best discretion. Now, we do have masks that someone's made for us, and so if you find you need one on Sunday, ask one of the ushers and they'll get one for you. I will be wearing a mask when I'm not teaching, and I'll ask the pastors to wear masks also, because remember, there are some who are going to feel more comfortable wearing a mask at all times. And if that's you, no problem. You seek the Lord, and you be at peace with the Lord as you do those things. And we'll have probably a variety of things there. But we want to make sure that we love one another well. Okay. We look forward to seeing you this Sunday in person, if you're able to join us, in the backyard at 9 a.m. Right now, the weather is looking great again for Sunday. But if things look questionable at all on Sunday morning when you get up and you're getting ready to go, by 8 a.m., we'll try to have our plans clear on the website. So please, by 8 a.m., check our website and you'll have a sense of what we're planning to do. If we're not able to meet, then we'll continue with the live stream for this Sunday. But man, it's looking great. So I hope that we'll be able to see you there. And if you have any questions about anything I've said or something I've said raises a question for you, please email us at info@calvaryfrederick.com. Okay, God bless you. We look forward to seeing you.